that it doesn't start an argument anymore, but it starts a workday. First, for those who work in the fossil fuel economy, I would pledge to them that we will use the resources in our country that already exist to bring their job sites to carbon neutral. Investments in carbon capture, carbon sequestration, and carbon reuse would make sure that they don't miss a paycheck. And we get rid of that false choice where so many of them are told you have to choose between your job and clean air and clean water. For the next generation of workers, a skills bridge, so that as we make investments in infrastructure and green the grid with solar and wind, fusion, that they have a path to go into those economies. And for polluters, I believe we need to hold them more accountable. One way I would do that, going back to the genomic technology I talked about, in a very affordable way, we have access today to know what patients are predisposed to. I believe if you are a polluter in a community, if there's even a suspicion that you're polluting and you're causing either asthma or cancer, that every person who lives nearby, you have to pay for their blood test. We should know if their symptom, if what they're suffering from is because of their DNA code or their zip code. And I understand, and I've heard too much about what's going on with PFAS here on the seacoast and the lack of ability to hold polluters accountable. And that has to change. And I'm also a supporter of getting rid of forced arbitration in America, because too often people who work at these job sites in their employment agreements have to waive their right to a jury trial, limiting their ability to seek justice and seek and recover the medical costs that they have to pay. Go big, be bold, do good. Finally, on the issue of gun violence.